Now about a mile an hour faster than last year. Tip. And deGrom's 3-2, and Swanson takes strike three.
Right. I started behind a pretty good number.
Yep. And his helmet stays on. And Inciarte goes down looking. 2-2 coming. Oh. That's on the outside.
And Eichhoff is down looking on
95 on the outer half, maybe.
They got him on enough.
He's just really been the steady one in this rotation all this time.
And he got him.
Foul off that corner, back out to the slider. Yep, he checked. Fantastic start for Ozuna.
Got him. Movement. He made the transition to the mound. That's a nice 3 years ago. And Gordon swings and misses. Fastball struck him out. And he's got a dozen.
You will not make that start.
1-2 coming, and Eaton strikes out.
Sophomore jinx. Things are expected of you.
And deGrom quickly takes care. Got him. 1-2 from deGrom, and Weeder strikes out on the chain in day games. Struck him out.
If it's not connected in that circle that some other guys have.
0-2.
Strike. It's good to see.
And he strikes his favorite ballpark to play in. And there's number 10.
Target away on 1 and 2, and deGrom drops one out there. Scherzer 1 for 9 on the year.
That's the kind of plateau deGrom is on right now. I mean, forget the wins on the DL for 10 days. 1-2 from deGrom, and swing and a miss. And he bunts a foul for 1-2 on the way. And it's on the outside corner, strike 3 call.
On this cool Monday night. Got him with a high fastball. We have a really good sound mic right behind home plate. And
You throw all over the place.
that'll end the inning. Is Matt Finley for tickets. And Joe strikes out this. Got him. And that'll end the inning.
And he changed up the count to Gorkis Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out. There goes Gillespie. Strike 3. Well, that's a few hits for him every year if he could learn how to do it. And he is down on strikes. Panic at first. And he struck him out with a change.
I think it was a backup cutter.
Rose home run. 2-2 coming. And he got him looking. All fastballs from deGrom. 8th pitch of the at bat to Broxton. Struck him out with a high fastball.
One of the reasons
why you come back so refreshed.
Yeah.
Peralta strikes out on the curve.
Good game.
0-2 to Thames. Struck him out. 1-2 coming. And Pena strikes out. Make it 6 as he blows.
Yeah, great. Not everybody has. And I'm not saying that.
2-2. Breaking ball and got him. And Maldonado takes it fast.
Yeah, if I threw for 40 feet.
Espinosa
had the DH in both the National League ballpark and the American League ballpark.
check swing.
Going to try to run a fastball in.
Got him upstairs.
And their arm angle drops. Very difficult to throw a strike that way.
Now point. And Espinosa is swinging. And down goes Velasco. Called strike 3.
Back to take it to the 10th.
Jose Osuna in 2017. glove, so he took charge.
Well, that was on this day.
Always something going on. Bob Gibson like.
1-2 coming, and Perez strikes out. Go back to the drawing board and see if he can iron out his mechanics. Oh, well,
that's something I wouldn't have predicted.
Guerra strikes out on the 1-2 coming on the outside. 2-2 coming, struck him out, and up and away with the fastball. Strike from
his last outing was economical in the first, and there's the strikeout for deGrom.
An easy 20 home run power swing. And he strikes an easy 20 home run power swing. And he strikes out swinging.
And the breaking ball gets him sideways. Got him looking.
Improve every day, cut down on the strikeouts.
He goes down. deGrom ahead of him 0-2. And a foul. 1-2. He struck him out. And Goodwin strikes out.
Played around with that bat back.
deGrom today.
And deGrom. 3-2 coming to Taylor. Struck him out. Struck him out.
Yep.
And a swing in the
minutes this year, but injuries.
And a swing in 5 times as many starts at that position.
Been dominant.
Go back to the
days ago. Darvish and Tanaka finished 8 innings each.
Yeah. And a wave and a
wild course of the Osage. 3-2 struck him out of the high.
What times you get to bed, Gary?
Oh, 5:30. Oh, 2-2 struck him out. 2-2 from deGrom, and Williams takes strike 3 call. But he strikes out. 1-2 coming, and he struck him out with a 1-2 to Joseph. And now he struck him out.
Coach that year, and he connected with Ozuna.
And he gets lively to end the inning.
Interesting.
Struck him out. Galvis strikes out.
Oh boy, did he get on top of high fastballs.
Struck him out. 0-2. Struck him out.
And they're now in support of Operation New Dawn. There's his strike. And a swing and a miss. Better than it is for them because they're in such a routine.
Yeah, at times. But I.
Gooden. He's another one of those guys that's come back from Tommy John, and they're
1-2 coming to Reynolds, and it's on the outside corner. deGrom has their best relief pitcher. Jerry's familiar for most of this season. As Brian Hannigan strike, that would be the argument that I would make. And he gets him with a high. I think it's really hard for players who are playing right now as places so that everybody gets a representative.
It's caught up to him now. They want it upstairs again. They know where he's blind.
It's funny how the attitude about that is changing.
Hannigan back to how it used to hit
games because it was a pitching dominated game. Story takes strike 3. 2-2 to Charlie Blackmon. Struck him out. And Jerko strikes out in the high. And he threw that one by him for strike 3. Comes out of the game. Fortunately, X-rays are negative. But
3. Still 5-1 away from Citi Field. And that's strike. Strike 3 call. Strike 3 call. 2-2 pitch to Hunter Renfroe. And strike. So yes, I enjoy it when you're here. There's a buffer. You know, there's a 2-2 pitch.
And Spangenberg. How high and far? That's tough to keep fair, don't you think?
I thought it was going to be too high.
Ninth inning, and there's a 1-2. Coleman will strike out looking.
2015. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Strike today. A 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. He pulls. Strike 3 called, 2 outs.
The same thing that you're saying. I went to the top of the mountain, threw it to the backstop.
We were killing them.
That's ball at 95, 96, and I'll just call it effectively.
From Ben Gamble. 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Not for the Mariner runs. The 0-2. Swing. Then
0-2 coming. And he struck him out. 2-2 to Grandal. Swung and missed it. With Chris Taylor on deck. And he takes care of Darvish. 2-2. And we go around. He did. Ballinger back in the box. Takes a hack and goes down.
Oh, I had my share.
Strike 3 performance in 2015. And he strikes out quick.
His philosophy. Have a quick inning. He needs one, right?
Shoes.
Yeah.
All right, we got him figured out now.
And a strike
to do well, but it's a shame for Terry Collins that he hasn't had those 3 horses in the rotation.
And again, another soft pitch. 3 and a fastball on the outside corner.
Mariano Duncan would be Bear something.
Swing. That was the same draft that produced Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. Galvin.
He's 7, isn't it?
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
The outside corner.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing. Swing and a miss. It's just made it 4-0. Check swing.
Again so far today. And Realmuto down. They've all had good years. Check swing. Dietrich went down with an oblique injury. His 11th start. And 2-2 coming. Got him with a slider. And he takes care of Conley.
Point about coaching it, since that kind of approach at the plate has become somewhat outdated as Gordon swings and misses.
Strike 3 called. DeGrom has struck out 7 today. Make it 8.
Swing. Sleep, whatever. Sleep when you're dead. It's about, the reaction time.
Strike 3. Target away. In.
And Jacob deGrom. There's a good breaking ball.
You're going to be covering.
That's right. Kivalahan strikes in baseball half a dozen times as Cozart swings through the.
And Hernandez takes 1-2 coming. Backdoors him. 0-2. Struck him out. What a. Strike 3 called. And Jeanette strikes out on the fastball.
Beautiful Sunday.
0-2 to Schebler. Got him looking. Side retire. Secondary stuff to start Romano off. And now tries to finish over the course of 6 months. There's a breaking ball to get on a run with a sacrifice fly in the first inning. And back 0-2 to Barnhart. Struck him out with a high fastball.
Ron Bourne. I was born in 53. Oh, nice.
2-2 to Cozart. And he struck him out.
When I was so slow, I was embarrassed.
2-2. Struck him out.
Spring training, don't get too high, too low with it in the last season because they're bringing people up.
A couple of years. You might even have a little.
In 6 in 2014 and 22 starts.
114. That's such a, you know,
wow. So a 3-2 pitch is cut off.
And a swing. Wins 7 of 8 to get to 100. And a foul tip.
Turned. And I'll be on my game though.
Strike. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. Has ever had 4 in a season against a particular team. And he's 2-2 from deGrom. Backdoor slider got. We're going to stay here and just chat. On the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Scherzer. And Turner goes down swinging to the at bat coming to De Alza. And a half swing. He went around strike. And a foul tip.